Hello, everybody. How are you all doing on this fine evening? I'm happy to see you. Um, okay, little disclaimer. I'm gonna be a lot more low energy today. I'm not feeling very good. I've been sick. So I'm kind of just we're kind of just chilling today. I hope that's okay. Gonna be probably less like riffing less than usual. Um, guys, I downloaded Zenless Zero None. Am I cooked? I swear I downloaded for the gameplay. Was that a Gooner game? Hold on. Let's give you a peer review. How about it? Okay, what is that called? Zenless Zone Zero. Let me peep. Am I about to pull up Dong on stream? Hold on. Hold on. Zenless Zone Zero. I'm seeing anime girls already. Okay. I think we're safe. I don't know, man. No one's afraid of a little bit of tummy, a little bit of boob. That's okay. I think you're all right. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? That's fair. I hope you feel better, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if I'm sick or not right now, because, if you don't know, my grandpa has, like, really bad dementia, and I don't want to, go into it too much, because it's just kind of depressing and personal, but, I learned some things about my family situation as it relates to him as sort of like the head of the family that have put me in a really weird mood over the past couple days. It's kind of like, I mean, we all know like the performance of being alive where you kind of have to operate constantly under like presumptions and maybe sort of like a false assuredness. Because in the end, like, we're sort of existing in just complete chaos and you have to like imagine that there's some sense to be made out of it, and then you have these events where you just you encounter these like cataclysmic things that happen in your life that sort of knock you out of it. So I suppose I'm just trying to get back on the tracks, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's where my head's at. But hey, I'm still gonna be here, maybe riff about fucking, I don't know, fucking Jabba the Hutt like I did last stream. So, bro, I remember trying to find your Twitch for months because there was a clip channel that didn't give you credit. Huh? That's crazy. That's weird. I've never heard of that clip channel. I have a clip account. You might be talking about my own clip account. Maybe I don't have my Twitch links. That would be really stupid. I'll check after this. Yeah, no, there's several of them. What? That's weird. I've never heard about that. Okay, well, that's whack that they're not linking to me. That's fucking annoying. I hope you're doing well mentally and physically, Twin. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just random bot accounts. Dude, I get DM'd like incessantly by these like random dudes from either Korea or India, which doesn't matter. It's just a fact about them, I guess. And they have like the blue check mark on Instagram, and they DM me being like, hey, we're professional clippers. We've garnered around 1 billion views in total. Go to their account. They have like 40 followers. What the fuck are you talking about? They have like a clientele website completely made from AI. I don't know. I don't know what the scam is there really, but I guess one of those people just did it without my permission. What's up, Knox? How you doing? Hope you're doing okay, man. I just picked up a new camera yesterday. I'm playing around with the settings since it's 35mm. I can't wait to take pics. Dude, hell yeah, nice. That's gonna be fun. Send some of your
I love money, I
photography.
love power, I love capitalism.
Hi Runk. My job steals a little bit of my soul every Sunday, yay.
Yeah, jobs tend to do that. Just try, by the time that you quit, try not to leave a husk. And thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, Lions. Holy shit. I hope you're not struggling at work too much right now. LAI, dude, I know. You go to their account and they're like, we generated 3 million views for Lisa Glipglop. And you click on it, it's just like an AI generated white woman with like cat eyes and boobs that are the size of planets. You're like, you're not even trying, dude. This is arguably the most not real woman of all time. I don't have any water, Cyclops. I'm sorry. I don't feel like going out into my apartment right now. I'm Winnie the Poohing. It's hot in my apartment, man. You can't blame me. You should watch the Send to Dagestan 2-3 years forget. I mean, true, dude. Maybe I do need that. Maybe I need to wrestle a bunch of sweaty dudes with chin strap beards.
It's time to power up with...
What is this? The worst tattoo artist on the internet. I don't feel like reacting today, but we can do a react stream soon. I'd be down. I haven't done that in a long time. AI art. I prefer gay guy art. There you go. Nice. I'll throw water to your location, dude. Please, man. Yeah, if you could toss me a little Poseidon tsunami real quick. I mean, shit, I am on a coastline. I don't know exactly what connects you have to the Pantheon, so I don't know. If I end up bringing about the second Great Flood, my bad, everybody. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe you should have built a fucking boat, Find the modern Noah. You will own nothing and be happy, some random senator. Dude, that's everyone. That's the end goal. I'm cooking up Dio edit right now, because I just finished JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Dude, that's fun. You watch UFC? Yeah, kinda. I'm like a casual fan. Hold up, Runk. Hold up for what? We got ads. Oh, my bad. Well, I'm not saying anything funny right now anyway. I'll go ahead and contact the Antarctica gods and hit you up with the glacier water. Dude, preach. Preach. Thank you very much. I guess this time we're doing a fucking reverse Titanic. The glacier's crashing into us. So, my bad. Ooh, fun fact about glaciers. Pretty crazy. Like, all of the really wild, like, mountainous terrain up in Northern America, specifically between Canada and the American border, was a bunch of glaciers sliding through the land after the Ice Age. All these ice sheets started to come loose and fall downwards down the Americas, and it carved out these mountains. Pretty fucking crazy. You should look it up. What's your opinion on SCP Foundation? I don't know what SCP Foundation is, but my opinion on SCPs in general is like, it reminds me of YouTube horror slop from like 2007. You know what I mean? You were like fucking 10 or whatever. I don't know how old you guys are. I guess a lot of y'all were probably born in fucking 2006. Anyway, I remember being a kid, like, 4 or 5, on an iPad, scrolling through YouTube horror slop, and it'd be like, this is Wailing Mary. And it's just like a desaturated image of a white woman going, that's like 90% of SCPs. Unfortunately, I want to fuck with them, and some of them are cool, but 90% of them are just like, you're not ready for pervy Larry. Yeah! That's like so many of them that I see. Creepypasta. Yeah, there you go. It's like repackaged creepypasta. Depends on the SCP. There's a few gems in the dark. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a couple, and it's the same thing for creepypasta. Like, there's a couple cool creepypasta, but by and large, low-key, it's a disservice to the good SCPs. Oh, shit! Lions! What? Thank you very, very much, Lions. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Also, welcome to the round table, Pop Potato and Nick. Oh, look at that. And Zephyr, too. I don't recognize the other two. Shout out to Gamer Dragon and Knert, though. Thank you very much, Lions. All the new people at the round table, say thank you. Anyway, low-key, it's a disservice to the good SCPs to be in the same fucking category as just, like, it's some dude named, like, Floppy Phillip. What the fuck is that, dude? Why do you have, like, what's that cool one? I don't remember its name. It's like SCP-007 or some shit. And then you got him next to, like, Floppy Phillip. Why? Why are those in the same category? I'm playing a game with my friend.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions.
Oh, shit. Alan just got a sub, too. SCPs are either a god that kills you or a pig that bleeds Pepsi. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And honestly, the SCPs that are too overpowered just feel like, I don't know, like power scaling brain rot, too. I don't really fuck with those either. I'm playing a game with my friend, and she is like my little brainless pet. Oh, God. Okay, so you're like the dad in Full Metal Alchemist with his dog daughter. That's how you feel right now. Is King Von an SCP? I mean, maybe upon death, dude. Maybe King Von is an SCP that appears if you disrespect O-Block, so I don't know, be careful. Be careful what sets you throw up. What sets you, dude. I think the lamest the lamest white dude experience I've ever had in my life was looking up on YouTube how to throw up the blood gang sign, dude. Oh my god. Oh, why did I do that? It's so fucking corny, and I still remember. That makes it worse, dude. What business do I have? Oh my god, Divine. Thank you very, very much. Such a chud. That's what I'm saying, dude. I remember thinking it was corny back then, too. I was like, 11 or some shit. Just like listening to fucking too much Tupac or like Death Row Records albums. Being like, hold on. Dude, I was such a fat chud. I mean, literally. I mean, even dumber, I was like learning how to throw up the blood gang sign, and then immediately after looking up how to do Assassin's Creed parkour. And just so I would false claim and then go try to jump over a fence and eat shit, dude, and film it, dude. God, what a time in my life. And after that, I became a magician. Crazy. Runk, Loki, I'm gonna go lay down. Have a good night. Chat be good, or I can be DM'd your name and I can time you out from my phone. That's all good, Sato. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Look up the new O-Block number now. That's a real fucking SCP. There's a new... Wait, what do you mean? I'm uninitiated. Hey, Siri, show me your boobies. I feel like Siri...
I love power, I love capitalism.
I had a weird dream of this regular that I fucking hate. It was fine at first and then he started hitting on me and I was so fucking grossed out I woke up in a cold sweat.
Oh my god, never tell him. That's so mean. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, you hate him. Okay, wait. My bad. I didn't hear the first part of it. I thought he was just a regular that you have, and you were like, I had a dream that he hit on me, and I puked and woke up in a cold sweat. Well, that sucks. If you hate him, then fuck that guy. That's unfortunate, dude. That's tragic. I've never had a dream about a regular even once in my life, and I'm thankful for it, because all my regulars at Chipotle were either like, finance bros that are ushering in the end times, or people with like 2 teeth. So I'm happy that I got that scapegoat. Sorry you got inceptioned by your creepy ass regular at your job. Hey, Ronquomo Sexual, how are you? I folded under no pressure. I was breathing up with her, and she said the word that starts with D. The word was daddy, by the way. Dude, tight. I hope. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on if you like that or not. I don't know. I have some friends whose girlfriends called them that, and they were like, "It was so fucking weird, dude. I've been to a family gathering, man. I can't. You can't be calling me that." Now I'm thinking of Donald. Like I can't. I'm thinking of Don, dude, and his bald head. You can't be calling me that. And I'm thinking of your father while I'm busting. I can't have that. Anyway, hopefully you're not like my friends who don't enjoy that, and then you weren't weirded out. Divine! Y'all are being so nice today. Thank you very much, Divine. I appreciate it. Also, Cyclops, dude. I haven't seen Cyclops in a minute. I hope he's doing well, though. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Y'all are being so sweet. My friend and I had no idea where an SCP facility... Wait, what? My friend and I had no idea where an SCP facility was transported. Lions! Holy shit. Yo! Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Lions. Wow. Hammy. Oh my god, I haven't seen that name in a while. Every time you gift subs, I see names of people who fell off the wagon or haven't been here in like 20 streams, and I'm like, oh shit, I remember that person. Hammy was funny.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Runk, you make me laugh hard as hell, man. For that I am eternally grateful and will always support.
Thank you very much, Divine. That's super sweet. I appreciate it. My friend and his girl are so freaky. Okay, why are you knowing about that? What, dude? Why are you giving us deets from the cuck chair, dude? Is this your magnum opus? Is this your tale of your story? Is this your The Odyssey, but it's all of your adventures from the cuck chair instead of a boat? Chapter 1. My friend and his girl are so freaky. That's stupid. drop more deets on that, I guess, or don't. I don't know. I mean, don't go too far, but that's very vague. They're trying to one-up each other. That's funny. Lol, I'm fine, but I was in the hospital for a week for some random ass sickness. No clue what it was. Dude, we got patient 0 in here. Shit. New birth of the next pandemic. New O Block member. Okay, hold on. Let me check this out. This is gonna be so dumb.
Oh, come a little bit closer.
Whoa, holy shit. Wow, man.
Real high
Whoa.
protein food.
I'm staying away from Chicago.
Meat factor.
Good
It's
God.
protein without questions. No cutting
That dude
corners.
looks like he
Just bread.
bites.
Do you remember what your 3 subjects were?
What the fuck is this? Oh, this is that YouTube video. I don't even music. There we go. Good God. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to that guy, I guess, dude. I'm a civilian. Relic, that was my shortest message, and it's the first one you read. How does that work? I'm sorry. My bad, Alan. Also happy to see you, Alan. I promise most of Chicago is not like that, I think. I've been to Chicago. It's chill.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
You can stay away from Chicago if that's your prerogative, but I better see you in Boston one day.
I'll pop out in Boston. I've never been to Boston. I love Chicago, though. I almost moved to Chicago. But I ended up going to LA. That's a boring story. But Chicago is fucking awesome. I used to go there for Lollapalooza pretty frequently. And I did the thing where you like ride canoes down the canal. Oh my God. Tourist trappy as fuck, but really, really beautiful. Like definitely worth it still. If you're ever in Chicago, dude. And the food, I don't have anything funny to say about Chicago. That place is awesome, dude. Go there. I was breaking up with her because she keeps bringing, the daddy girl? Okay. I was breaking up with her because she keeps being manipulative and she calls me daddy, and I was the one apologizing, but she's half Mexican, so she's bad as fuck anyway. Okay. I don't know how to advise you in that path, brother. It sounds like you might be, caught in a trap, but maybe you're enjoying it. I don't know. So good luck. Good luck. Maybe, if she's toxic and manipulative, make sure to duck the chancla. Beyond that, I don't know. Do you? Dude, I made a discovery about me. Okay. What discovery did you make, Cooper? Runk, me and my friend were playing Gmod yesterday, and I was slightly moving his build, so I made him drop a nuke on us. Was funny, though. In Gmod, if you die, do you, lose all of your shit? Is it a hard reset, or do you just respawn? Oh, shit, Adonis isn't here. I wanted to thank him. Can I show you my favorite TikToker? Yeah, sure. You look like a bubble-eyed goldfish. Okay. All right. Are you talking about the actual animal, or are you talking about the snack that smiles back? Because if you're calling me a snack in a roundabout way, then I'm thankful. Bubble-eyed goldfish. I don't fucking look like this. What do you mean, dude? Oh, wait. No, I don't see it. Hold on.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Runk is a snack, he'll die on that hill with a smile.
Well, thank you for being the final line defending me. Okay, well, they're kind of cute. I don't know. I mean, if I was the Joey Chestnut of if I was Joey Chestnutting and filling my face with Frank, then I guess my cheeks might do that. I suppose. Oh, here's your favorite TikToker. Let me see.
If you skip this, I'm gonna hang.
Oh, this is the I'm gonna fuck that Chinese lady. This is that guy. Yeah, I know this guy. It's so loud though. Wait, where's the volume? My bad. I have a headache. I can't play it too loud. Play, dude.
Myself on my birthday. So it's my fucking birthday, boys. I'm 27 years old today. I'm getting fucking old, and I know a lot of you don't even think I'm only 27. You guys think I'm older. Trust me, I feel older, and I look older, and my life fucking sucks. But it doesn't matter, because I have you guys, and I appreciate all you guys. For real, man, from the bottom of my...
Dude, it's his one wholesome video. Normally he's like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of that Chinese lady at the donut shop. That's like all of his videos. Shout out to him though. Runk, look what I DM'd you. Please, 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 please. Runk Chud. Why are so many redemptions going through? Jesus Christ. All right, Alan, I'll be in your dreams tonight. And I'm just gonna transfer all of my headache and sickness to you if that's cool. You can be sort of like, I don't know, my vassal for everything that's wrong with my body. You know, sort of like the twin that takes care of all the defects of the genome. Relic, would you ever come to St. Louis? We got a cool church and good barbecue. Yeah, I'll pop out in St. Louis. Do y'all say St. Louis or St. Louis? I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I don't know if they're talking about a different city. The devil went to Georgia and realized it was too humid and went back home. I rock with ball sack cities, dude. I'm from New Orleans, so I'm used to being in the armpit of the world. Can you not ego me in my dreams? Everything else is fine. Just stop ignoring me. Stop ignoring me. It's not on purpose. I apologize. I sent my whip edit to Creative Corner. It's starting to fall off near the end because I haven't polished the part yet. Hold on. I'll take a look at your edit real quick. Say the S. Okay, St. Louis. Got it. Is St. Louis a different place, or did I just make that up? Or I think I heard Smino say that in a song once, and he's from St. Louis, but maybe that was just like a fun way of pronouncing it. The Lou? Is that what y'all call it? The Lou just makes it sound like you grew up in an Italian man's intestines. Yeah, I'm from the Lou. I don't know. It makes you sound like you came from the sack of an Italian man, brother. I don't know. I don't know about that. Made that shit up? Okay. Where's the edit at in Creative Corner? The fact you record these in OBS is so funny. Hold on. I think this was a JoJo's edit. We'll peep real quick. This is by Alan. God, just take the pants off. Dude, I'm Winnie the Poohing right now. But that's just because it's hot in my apartment. It's gonna work. Whoa! Dude, you got way better at rotoscoping. Holy shit. Or not rotoscoping, sorry. What do they call that? Not roto. No, it is rotoscoping. I think. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. That was a good edit, dude. You cut out those you cut out Dio really, really well. That's like a lot better than the last edit that I saw you made. Good job. Look at my DM, bitch. Hold on. Hold on. About to check a DM. It's just gonna be verbal abuse. We'll see. K5 Ashley Havel. Which one is your name on Discord? It's not meth. It's not meth. Bagel, Havel, Ashley K5, Relic Strong. I don't care. I get confused with inconsistent names. Relic Strong. Okay, hold on. I'll take a look at it. Oh, this is me. Oh, you want to see what my dog used to look like? This is my dog, Toppy. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I miss him so much. He's so cute. God, I miss him so much. I'm a little guy. My little guy. That's my buddy. Okay, and these are kind of insane. That's my dog Toppy. That was him as a puppy. I miss him so very much. No, he's not dead. He just lives in New York, and we're bi-coastal. What a douchey phrase. We're bi-coastal. He lives in New York. I live in Cali. Relic the type of guy to fucking Eldari from 40K. Hold on. Freak check. Let's see what an Eldari from 40K is. Okay, this is just a triangle. This is just a oh, brother, you're not. Hold on. What is this? Is this an Eldari? Is this what you're shaming me for? Dude, come on. Come on. Relic, read my fucking story. Okay, well, give me 1 second. Absolutely, dude. You're not wrong. Astute observation. Relic, when you're in Creative Corner, rate my comic strip I made for a webcomic. Sure, give me 1 second. Where's your story at? Someone reported my PS5 name, Pat Phoenix 69, and got my name removed. And I swear it was because I shat on somebody in Overwatch while playing Reinhardt. Now I got to spend $10 whole to change the temporary one they gave me. That's so funny. Dude, you know, you made him suck the Pat Phoenix, and they bit it off, man. They bit it off. That's always an option. You gotta be wary of that. Here's proof for Agartha.
The triangle of pyramids. But the Illuminati aren't just represented by pyramids, they're also represented by an eye. And what do eyes do? They see. Just like the Mediterranean Sea, or Syria, or like we mentioned earlier, the Red Sea. That's our second triangle, the triangle of eyes. And when you put the triangle of pyramids and the triangle of eyes together, what do you get? A two-triangle star. And what country lies in the middle of the star? Israel. And guess what Israel's national flag looks like? Exactly. The two-triangle star. The Illuminati.
Oh my god. Ryan Higa is behind it all. Okay. Pop potato. Relax, gang. Let's not have Ryan Higa spiral out the stream. The discovery is that I'm circumcised and I didn't know. Dude, the skin that got cut off grew a whole nother you, and now he's hunting you down, so be afraid. Working on a simple animation right now, first I've done in years. Hell yeah, nice. I'm half Jewish, it's okay. All right. Okay. Where is, what was I looking at real quick? This comic strip, right? That's cute. What the fuck is Shell Game? I get shot in the head immediately. I get kirked. Shell Game is I get kirked. Okay. I just pulled some entire cold Mountain Dew from under my mattress and I didn't know it was there. Dude, legendary loot. Fuck yeah, nice. Man, the doctors took my forescan and I didn't know. I mean, does any baby know? I don't know that you could really ask for consent from a baby. Or you mean they didn't let you know, like, once you were older? How did you not know? How, like, what? Well, I don't want to ask that question. Matter of fact, don't answer that question. But that's pretty crazy that you didn't observe that yourself, brother. Then why is it out of stock? Dude, my community started getting mad because I did the fucking Neo bullet time sequence every time they redeemed it. Just because you shoot at me doesn't mean I have to let it hit me. Question in general, could you answer it? Brother, just send it here. I'm tired of opening the Discord over and over again. Sleeping with Bonnie Blue is like some Japanese death row type shit. Yeah, isn't she like in prison in Malaysia or some shit right now? For like for staying outside of college campuses trying to pick up like barely legal boys? Dude, oh my god, what a freaky ass woman. No, they let her go? Oh! Dude, why would they reopen Pandora's box, dude? And that's a double entendre, dude. That's the prison cell and the Bonnie Blue cooter. Why would you reopen that, dude? Oh, that's a shame. You've been sentenced to 2 nights with Bonnie Blue. Honestly, I was kind of happy. Like, this is the first time that I've heard about her in a while, you guys mentioning her. I kind of feel like she fell off a little bit. I think Bonnie Blue got almost jailed for shooting porn. Yeah, it was like a specific thing where she was like, you know, parked outside. She had like a bang bus parked outside of college campuses in Asia or something, I'm pretty sure. Pandora's Puh. Anyway, that's what I thought it was. I volunteer as tribute. Well, I don't know. I guess your name is apt. A bang bus is insane. I mean, yeah, that's what she did. I remember seeing a picture of it on Twitter where she was like, dude, she was posting about it like she was about to go on an expedition, dude. She was like the the fucking Columbus of discovering college campus dong. Well, Columbus was actually evil, but the, you know, American propaganda version of Columbus. She thought she was him, dude. But with the bang bus on an expedition to every dormitory in Malaysia or wherever. Runk Chud, please check out my drawing and 3 edits. Pretty please. I'll do it in a bit. I don't feel like opening Discord right now. I want to talk a little bit. Pretty please with 18,000 cherries on top and whipped cream and sprinkles. Look at my comic strip. Okay, I'll do that when I look at the Allen's thing. We'll open Discord later. The X Dickinton is what Bonnie Blick was on. X Diction. X-Edition. Oh, X-Addiction. Good wordplay. Took me a second, but I got it. I'll work on my Dio edit right now then. Perfect. Runk plus Chud equals Rud. I feel like just Runk Chud is the perfect version because you have the C at the end of my name and then the C at the beginning of Chud. It'd be Runk Chud. I think that's perfect. I'm sorry, I am also dumb. Dude, peas in a pod. Are you gonna finish Ghost of Tsushima at some point or not? It's a cool looking game. I'm gonna play it today. Matter of fact, we can reopen it right now. I'm just talking basically while I have it open. Oh shit, dude. Adonis isn't here right now, so I can't thank him. I don't think everyone in here knows Adonis by name, but a lot of y'all do. Adonis, you are here. Adonis. Holy fuck. I played The Witcher for like I'm not fucking, like 11 hours. I played The Witcher for 11 hours over the past 2 days. It is, and so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to close the music. There we go. I played The Witcher for 11 hours. It is one of the best games I've ever played. Holy shit. It's insane. It's like, it is too good to stream. It's a game that I totally see why I got Game of the Decade. Yeah. It's too good to stream. I can't even just like articulate to the people who haven't played The Witcher 3 how awesome The Witcher 3 is, but you need to get it like immediately, dude. It's so good. I can't stream it. That's one thing I feel bad about though, because you did gift it to me, Adonis, and I'm very appreciative though. And I'm very appreciative, but I can't. It's one of those games that's like too deep and too immersive, and there's like no room for me to even turn it into content. You know what I mean? But I'll be giving you updates about it. Did I pick Triss or Yennefer? I haven't gotten to that part yet, just because I've been picking up so many contracts.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
The Witcher 3 is getting another DLC this year that is gonna be a setup for The Witcher 4.
Fuck yeah, nice. And The Witcher 4 comes out pretty soon, right? Like 2027? Runk, I'm a BRB. I'm gonna watch my friend's video real quick. Brother, support your friends. Fuck yeah, nice. That is awesome. I will definitely be playing it. It is so cool. I've barely progressed the story. Right now, I'm at the part where you're like, what do they call the evil baby? I think it was a blob. No, not a blobkin. That was the good version of it. The part where there's that, he's looking for Ciri, and he goes over to meet this guy, the Bloody Baron, and he had like a stillborn fetus, and it turns into this evil creature, and then you have to kill it so that it turns into a blobkin, or siphon its blood so you can find his other daughter. It's the shit, dude. It's so awesome. Read my last message, sure. Anyway, that's my rant. That's my rant about goddamn The Witcher, dude. It is so good. Y'all need to play it. You need to play it. Matter of fact, it would be a disservice of me to stream that game because I'd be stealing away the opportunity for y'all to play it too. It's crazy. I haven't had this much fun playing a game in like since Elden Ring. Runk, I've begun to indulge in the joys of horticulture, and now I have ornamental bananas and pineapple plant in my room. That's beautiful. That's absolutely lovely, dude. When you start to collect fruit flies in your room, at least know that at least one of them is a tiny little robot spy made of cameras that I've sent into your room. Just keeping an eye on all of my subjects. I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Fancy a round of Gwent?
Dude, I suck fucking dick at Gwent. That is one part of the game that I haven't dug into at all. I played 2 rounds of Gwent against that first dude in the bar, or like at the inn where you end up killing those people. And I lost both times. He called me an idiot that wasn't sophisticated. And then I rage quit immediately. Did you see the gift message I left when you opened the gift? I missed it. I did that to Alan too. What did you say? I'm very sorry that I missed that. I think where it is on the Steam, I don't know how I keep missing it. Because I know it pops up as a message with the gift on a certain page, but when I click accept gift, it didn't appear there. I almost died from bleach fumes. I had to clean the bathtub. Brother, I've been there too. The last time I was cleaning a bathtub with bleach, that bleeding dude who got maced outside my apartment happened. Okay. Anyway, I'm actually planning on buying home safe pesticides because my wintergreen plant has flies and it's spreading to my other plants. Whoa. Dude, plants have diseases that spread to one another? I didn't know that. That's cool. I mean, cool is the wrong word, but interesting. If you ever step foot in Kentucky, you will be captured and force-fed raw potatoes until summer solstice when you're sacrificed to in hopes of a great feeling and harvest. Okay. Okay, little do you know that I'm actually college buddies with... We shared a dormitory together for a little while, so he's probably going to be mad when you sacrifice me in his name. Who got maced what? Okay, I'm going to make this story quick. Hold on, let me choose where I'm going first. Okay, those are complete. Should I go pick up this dude? We're assembling a posse of bald men. We're assembling a posse of midlife crisis 50-year-old balding men who just can't let the hairline go to go get revenge for our uncle being captured. Do not let Relic catch you pulsing. That's what I'm saying, dude. Y'all are going to see what happens if you pulse around me this stream, dude. Samurai clan armor? All right, we're going to go here. The Tale of Lady Masako. Oh, wait, this is the bow and arrow lady. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So what was I saying? I can't remember. I forgot. Fuck. I'll DM you what I said if I can remember at all. Okay, cool. Flies, not diseases, dumbass. I don't know. You said they had flies and they're transferring to another... I don't know. Okay, I'm only remembering Witcher. How do I call my horse again? No. Where's my horse at? Oh no, dude, I rotted my brain. How do I whistle for my horse again? It's my arrow. Left D-pad. Ah. What the hell? Did I kill my horse? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, my neighbor's stalker. That's what it was. Okay, for the people who don't know, when I was moving from LA to where I'm at right now, my neighbor had a stalker, and I was in my bathtub, butt naked, cleaning it with bleach, and I heard this dude screaming outside my apartment, like, ah, help! So I get dressed, and I run outside. Ooh. I get dressed, I run outside. It's a dude who's only wearing jeans. Yeah, I'm talking like butt crack out, dude in jeans, barefoot, no socks. He's covered in blood and this like strange fluid. So I like nurse him back to health. Me and what is that? I nurse him back to health. Me and a couple of my neighbors, we like dump a bunch of fucking nut milk on him. Didn't help. Needs to be actual dairy milk apparently. But everyone in LA is vegan. And at the end of it, after we nurse this dude back to health, we find out that the lady who's been screaming at the end of the hall the entire time was being stalked by this guy. And she maced him with a full canister of mace, and that's the liquid that was all over his body. We had no idea, dude. None of us spoke Spanish, and she only spoke Spanish, so it was El Coms, dude. We didn't know. Oh, wolves. I'm not fighting these things. Can they chase me down? I don't know. Does your horse have a name? And by chance, have you been riding in the desert on it? I've not been in the desert. I'm pretty sure my... Oh, that's what it is. My horse's name is Nobu, named after Nobu in LA for their wonderful steak tartare. Oh my God, so many bears, dude. Oh, Mongols. God damn, this one is taking me through terrible territory. Yeah, it was El Coms, dude. I don't speak Spanish. Pull out the Google Translate, brother. I feel like the second that you're yelling like, yeah, this dude chased me into my apartment butt naked, and you still see us being, you know, helping him, we probably aren't understanding. You know? I feel like you would make that jump, but she was in an emotional state, so like I don't blame her.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Look up some hidden weapon spots and learn like crafting. It makes you into a god. Also you see and they pick up Gwent cards around the map. You can get some really good stuff from winning those games. Also make sure you explore and make sure the Baron doesn't know Probe himself. Also look further into the skill tree. I personally love the quick attacks. If I remember more Witcher tips I'll let you know, but a huge thing that helped me was learning the combat as if it's a Souls-like game.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same state with it. I forgive you, Adonis, because you gifted me the game, but I didn't know that he might kill himself. No spoilers! No spoilers, it's too good. But I will make sure he doesn't kill himself, although he's kind of a dick. So maybe. maybe
I love money, I love power,
himself.
I love capitalism.
Witcher? Runk, did you get the Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine DLC? If so, you'll want to start to Hearts of Stone DLC first, and beware of Master Mirror.
Yeah, Adonis got me the completed version. It was gifted to me by Adonis. And I think I got the complete edition, which at least has the Hearts of Stone, because I saw that pop up as a mission quest. I'm too under-leveled for it right now. I'm only level 6, to be clear about like how deep I'm into it. Spoilers, The Witcher does witchy things. You should play it, dude. I'm dead serious. It's so good. Well, it's not a spoiler. Each chapter has like 3 different options. I think there's 4 or 7 different endings of the whole game. No shit. I didn't even know that. That's so cool. Okay. God, dude, Adonis, like, I really can't express to you how fucking, like, I never would have bought that game. Like, I don't think I ever would have played it, really. I'm so hyped that ended up falling into my lap. Thank you, dude. Runk, do you miss Mardi Gras and all the titties? My girl says she wants to celebrate it the real way. Of course I miss my city, dude. Yeah. Being in New Orleans, up on the balconies of Bourbon Street, getting the saggiest boobs you've ever seen jiggled around in your face, you're like, God damn. Those are damn near weapons, dude. You're gonna knock somebody's head off. You ever heard an old lady boob crack like a whip? That's something. That's something special. Geralt does stuff and things. Dude, that game is so horny, it's crazy. Everybody wants Geralt's hog. I get it, dude. Geralt's fine, I understand. But sometimes you're like, dude, the mission at hand? Brother, damn. We get to it, just getting flash boobs left and right. Not that I'm complaining. Hold on. There was one other message that I wanted to read. I missed it. Spanish class gonna come in clutch. I know it, dude. I mean, it would for me. My dumbass only knows French, and I don't even know that much French. But it's completely useless in SoCal. Okay, I don't remember.
Lady Masako should be here. Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
I thought Adachi was the clan that we're the head of. Of course, you know French. I'm from the South, brother. I'm Cajun. Come on. Although
Lady Masako!
I don't know any.
Nothing back here.
I don't know any Cajun French, so I guess that excuse doesn't count. I was pissed you couldn't romance Kier. You can't? No, dude. I like her more than Yen. I mean, granted, I haven't spent much time with Yennefer. What the? She's so bad, dude. The first time you meet her, she's in a fucking bubble bath. She's in a bubble bath with the fucking boobs poking, dude. Come on. You can sleep with her? Ooh. Let's go. I mean, I'll at least get one in. Come on. The fact you can't romance further, though, pisses me off. I mean, to be fair, I haven't even met Triss yet. I don't really know anything about her, so we'll see how it goes. You should learn. I should learn St. Louis French for real. The French is awesome. It's a beautiful language. I've learned you can fuck a baddie, brother, multiple. Why these games so horny, gang? I don't know. I think that's just like
I love money, I love power, I love
because
capitalism.
we are,
The
brother.
best characters in the game are Eskel and Lambert, hands down.
Oh, sorry, these guys pulsed on me. Give me a second, Divine. L and R1 towards enemies. Okay. Bro, I'm out of kunai. Did I just kill him now?
scare me. Got you. We will win. Where's Lady Masako?
It's left tap. Left tap's how you stop. Okay.
Tell me where she is.
Fuck. Oh shit. Camera was stuck behind the door. That was ass, dude. I gotta let you know, normally when people pulse on me, they die much quicker than that last guy.
Happened here.
So they're robbing the Adaichis, dude? I don't remember which one Masako was. I can't remember now. I drew one suggestive work and feel like Mussolini, dude. What? That's crazy. You mean you like drew a set of boobs and you were like, but did these boobs want to be drawn? I mean, at least you're a very conscientious person, I suppose.
Did anyone survive? A Naginata, used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
Damn, a lot of people pulse on you, Relic. A lot of people try, okay, and they get taxed a pound of flesh.
Ransacked, but no signs of violence.
No, I thought he said ransacked and it was the room that we just killed all those people in. Dude, no shit. Runk, I need Mardi Gras stories. You mean like for yourself, or you need more of my Mardi Gras stories? There's a lot of them. Although they come to me like Mardi Gras stories for me come to me like flashbacks. Like I can't call upon them automatically. You know what I mean? That section of my life is so densely packed that so much of it just becomes like a haze until I like encounter a similar smell or a moment that brings that moment back to me, and then I'm like, oh yeah, dude. I was on a rooftop with a bunch of strippers, and one of them shot a ping pong out of their butt. I remember that now. You know what I mean? And it's like because I smelled a candle or something. Can I jump in here? Okay, I can. Well, let me lock in. Let me not walk in circles a million times. Your Mardi Gras stories, other than the grandpa. Well, there's a lot.
Remains of a battle.
Hold on. Let me lock in real quick. I want to save that one, though. I put my plant setup in Creative Corner whenever you get the inspiration to check it. Sure. Yo, Grandpa Hole his story is legendary. That's probably the best story, I think. Like, the structure of it. Because the way that it played out is just insane. The fact that his son walked up blows my mind.
They were trying to escape.
Dad?
The children through the window.
Okay.
If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
Imagine walking up on your elderly grandpa showing hole to teenagers, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, no, that shit was set up like a comedy bit, dude. Yeah, sometimes things like that just happen in your life. They're like little gifts, you know? It's awesome. That night was so fun. Oh my God. I was up for like 48 hours that night.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Fun fact, Jin becomes the first ever ninja in this game. And the sequel is set 300 years in the future, but you can get Jin's sword and mask and clan helmet.
Oh, that's sick. You're talking about the Ghost of Yote, the next one? And you can... Oh, that's cool. So hypothetically, if we get the coolest armor set, we could wear the same armor set in the next game. I know I've said it before, but Gatorade bottle vid is peak. Is that the one where I just want the Gatorade nipple on more things? Like start putting the Gatorade titty onto like canned soups? I want to suckle on some clam chowder. I think that's genius, dude. If like Campbell's started selling... Oh, and they're bleeding too. If Campbell's started selling like canned soups with the titty on it... Come on. I'm playing Yote right now. Please, no spoil. Is Yote really good too? Yo, I'd suck up some cream of mushrooms. That's what I'm saying, dude. Watch some absolutely shameless thief show up on Shark Tank in the next couple months with my idea. Why can't I have a titty on my beer? Now you're seeing the point of my video that Nick is a fan of, dude. Yeah, it's awesome. Put the titty on more shit. I co-sign. I co-sign myself, I guess. Return to the footprints. Okay. Let me just hop off the horse. This is inefficient. Follow the footprints. Okay. Not having Witcher sense is proving to make this more difficult for me. My mind is so brain rotted by that game now. You can sleep with over 10 different women, including a monster, but I won't spoil which one, not including the 2 romance options. Whoa, no shit. Geralt's a slut. The beer nipple. Honestly, the getting like a nice little titty on a Modelo. Okay. Product review. On the beer titty, let's just call it the beer titty as like a, product demo name. Would you want it to be like soft and rubbery or like hard and plastic like the Gatorade bottle? Which do you...
The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim.
Which do you think would be better? Soft for real? Okay, now if you're choosing hard and rubbery, okay, so you're going for realism. Now, on the beer titty, would you want just the nipple mechanism or would you want like a whole screw-on boob? Like... I'm gonna clock out, Ronk. Have fun brainstorming business ideas. All good, Liquid. I hope you have a good night. I think it should be like a baby bottle. Okay, baby bottles low-key do that. They have like the kind of simulated boob thing with like the rubbery dome that they have. Actually, nah, I want realism. So you want straight up like fake titty. You don't even want it like optimized for utility. You want to give your soup a boob job.
Days.
Whoa!
Lady Masako, it's me.
Where's my cool fit? Why'd I take my hat off?
Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda.
I got thrown off a bridge, but I had a water bucket. If you know how to, I don't know if you can click fast enough.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death. Defending our home.
I cannot be seen sucking on a whole titty in public. Dude, you did it when you were a baby.
Why have you come?
Why can't you spin back?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead.
You're here, though.
Massacred
Shoot some arrows and some
by
people.
our own people.
Traitors.
What?
Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be
We're just like two lone
responsible
wolves
your
for real.
death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
W. Let's go. Okay, I'll read that thing in a second. I want to see what it says. I want to see what automod clipped. Hold on, lady. Man, God. Take the tit from a sex doll, put that shit on my Modelo Light, and I bought a girl a Hooters uniform, and I got hella beads, so I'm gonna get to see titties all day, and I got like 7 pounds of beads. I spent like $100 because there's the good ones. Well, have fun throwing them out. Enjoy that. Okay. Relic, stop trying to sleep with the grandmas. Dude, I will never stop trying to sleep with the grandmas, man. You know what? sometimes crypts have legendary loot. Okay. Sometimes crypts have legendary loot. All right. I mean, you know the parable about wine, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, also Relic, I updated and censored my Hear Me Out list. It's almost 50 slides long, and Havel reviewed it along with this guy and gave me a 10 out of bravery, and one guy gave me a 0 because it was his childhood game in it. Send it. Send it, dude. We'll end the stream with a Hear Me Out. We'll end the stream with a Hear Me Out list. Older women are a hidden treasure. Dude, one thing about older women is the appreciation that they will have for you is absolutely unmatched.
I fought men at your estate.
Do you know how you would be treated by a 70-year-old woman if you were willing to venture into the depths? Dude, absolute insanity. It's insane, dude. You'd be treated like a royal emperor. Straight up. But you know, it's only if you're about that. You know, there's certainly a certain je ne sais quoi that you have to acquire first. Real. It's so heat. Okay, Zephyr. Zephyr's getting excited. They don't even know you, but they still call you honey. That's what I'm saying. I have to recensor it. Give me some time. Okay, sure. Oh, you were like censoring the boobs on the drawings and stuff. Okay, I see. Smart. All my liquid containers have big ass bite marks in it. I do not think any material could handle my chewing when I'm not in trouble. If I chew on tin cans. You chew on tin cans? Oh my god. Oh, I think you're turning into the Tin Man from Inside Out. There's simply no way that tin can particles all up in your guts can be good. It soothes me. P.S. Have you seen those human chew toys for adults that are really really thick, strong rubber? That's what your nipple idea reminds me of. I've never heard of that before. No, there's like
Hey!
I've never heard of human chew toys. That makes sense though. What are you yelling at me about? We're supposed to be going, right? What?
They were waiting to finish what they started.
My bad,
Night
twin.
My husband and son.
Yeah, what's the texture on tin cans? Sorry, I'm curious about that. That sounds like, I don't know, like giving the Tin Man dome. I don't know that I would go for that personally. As far as being a biter, I'm happy. I'm happy for my mom that I never was. I've never really had like an oral fixation. I know a lot of people do, where they like are constantly struggling. That's why a lot of people smoke cigarettes and are like, you know, biting their fingers, whatever, that kind of thing. Do not let this guy give top. That's funny. But oh my god, dude, I was talking to one of my friend's moms, and I don't know how to make this conversation sound normal, but like it was, I swear to God. Basically, just like, dude, my buddy was like tearing the titty up as a baby. It was completely normal conversation. To be clear, before anyone makes any jokes about me and my friend's mom. But dude, I mean, I felt bad for her because babies get, you know, once they grow those teeth in, real sharp too. Oh my God, you have to subject yourself to like, you know, shoving your rack in a piranha pit daily? What do you mean? It's part of my parental responsibility to do fucking Shark Tank boob edition. Why? Why do my nipples have to be chum in the water? Anyway, Relic, answer my question. Relic, how much longer will you stream? I don't want to miss the list showing, but I have to eat dinner. Probably not all that much longer. I'm in better spirits after getting on live, but I do still feel kind of weird, so I'm probably going to hop off maybe, I don't know, maybe like an hour on the high end, possibly a little bit shorter. She's a gold digger, but I want her for the night. She be like insert cash or select payment type. Is that a bar from you? Bar from whom? I'm actually chewing on plastic right now. Dude, all of y'all.
Rode to face the
Why are you
Mongols.
trying to get the macro plastics,
Assassins
dude?
came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my son's wives to fight.
You heard them
our
say that you have
attackers.
microplastics, and you were like, "Ain't nothing micro about me." Watch.
And then I was the
Started
only
eating a
one left.
Dasani bottle.
That's how it
Why?
ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over.
Okay. Old lady got some angst to her. She's got a little bit of bite. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna just look at the VOD tomorrow night. Oh, that's all good. I hope you have a good night, Alan. And hello to Alan in the future when you're watching the VOD. What's up? I low-key end up chewing on things, chewing the ends of my hoodie drawstrings. Oh, yeah. I used to do that when I was a kid.
I buried them here with the rest of our family.
Did you bury them with any cool stuff? Ghost of Tsushima, but he's a gravedigger. I used to buy my drawstrings when I was a kid. But oh my god, dude, that shit starts to like smell. If you're not like washing the drawstrings regularly, it's nasty. Especially when you have like a little kid diet. You're eating like goddamn what's it called? School cafeteria pizza, and then chewing on your drawstrings before, you know, I didn't bring like a toothbrush kit to school. Anyway, that is the reason why I got out of that habit when I was a little baby boy.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu.
Damn, her baby
just
too.
Born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
That's
My
tough.
sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
Dude, all of the kids in all the games I play keep dying. for all dong havers in the chat, you can let me know if this is L Tech. High, okay, start, right? High pressurized, okay? You center always assert dominance. So everyone you live with just wants to atomize you, huh? You've laid claim to that entire room at this point. You're particulate. Anyway, okay, this is my tech as a considerate young chap. Aim for the side of the bowl. High pressure. Tactical side. Do it at an angle where it like slides down. You know what I mean? Like a waterfall, okay? As velocity and pressure decreases, you earn more leeway to, go towards the center of the bowl as you start to, the splashback debuff starts to die down because the pressurized time limiter has transpired. That is my tech. I just piss. I don't pay attention where it goes. See, you're gonna be like that until you start having, being a conscientious person and cleaning your toilet. When you clean your toilet, okay, then you're a person who's gonna do that. Let alone if you have roommates, dude. If any of my roommates were some center bowl pissers, dude, I'm gutting them. I'm gutting them. But we're all considerate, dude. The toilet's very, very clean. I clean my toilet. I
love
every
money,
time
I
the
love
toilet
power,
gets
I love capitalism.
Speaking of piss, that ex I had who never reciprocated Kirk for 6 years had a weird thing with pissing on things to own it. Thank God he wasn't a water sports kinda guy.
To own it? What do you mean? So this guy would be going to Best Buy and he'd be like, yeah, can you point me towards the computer section? I'm looking to buy a new laptop. Yeah, sure, sir. Come right this way.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Drunk when we getting the Eldritch Horror Baddie dating sim stream?
Sure, soon. I'm down to do that. Sure, sir, yes, come this way. We have the laptops right in this direction. We have Dell, we have Mac. Zoop. We have, what are you doing? We have Intel. Psst. Oh, sir, what the fuck? That's crazy, dude. What do you mean owning things? Anyway, that is toilet tech, because, dude, I mean, I used to be a center bowl guy until I grew up. Or rather, until I got yelled at by my mom enough. Why did you stay with this man, Twin? Yeah, 6 years is crazy. Hey, listen, takes time, takes people a different amount of time to do different things, I guess. You never know someone's full circumstance, I suppose. I honestly can't even explain it. I think that's like most people when they get out of a really terrible relationship, they're like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, why did I tolerate that?
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I don't give up easily, unfortunately.
Yeah, I used to, well, I'm sure, I feel like that's a subsect of like a savior complex thing. Not as a, obviously those manifest differently in your personal relationships versus my savior complex I used to deal with for like saving other people, but they exist from like the same part of your brain, which is this very like stubborn part of yourself where you feel like you can force things to become something that they're simply not. And it is rough. It's hard to get over that for sure, especially when you have a lot of history with someone, even if they don't give dome and pee on things, I guess. I mean, I continued to try to save a kid that ended up being like a school shooter. I was trying to be friends with him, so I get it. I think your best bit of all time was when you were talking about escalators. Where's the body? That is the body. I don't even remember that. That is a good bit though. Are you talking about someone getting caught up in escalators? That's funny. I don't know if that's what I meant, but that's a funny joke if that is. It's a fire hose, so I got to use two hands. I always aim for no splash, and it never works. Okay, so you got recoil on your shit. Anytime you have to go take a piss, you need to like wear a harness that straps you to the toilet. Otherwise, you get blown out of the stall. That's funny. Where there was a question earlier that I wanted to read. Ever so out of it that you don't aim and the pee comes out at a random direction and you accidentally piss on the sink? I've never no, that's never happened to me before. I have friends though who've pissed in their sink, which is gnarly, dude. I have to say, I think it's because I cook and they don't. I can't imagine doing that. I mean, I guess it's sterile, but still, dude, that's so Just wait a second or go outside, brother. Just, you know, I don't feel like anyone's gonna arrest you and giving you a charge for like a drunk pee on a tree. You know what I'm saying? That always happened at like frat houses. Or, you know, not necessarily frat houses, but houses with a bunch of roommates, and then the bathroom would be full, so they'd go and pee in the sink. That's not normal, dude. Oh my god. Like at all. You can't convince me. They tried to convince me that it was normal, but I really don't think so. Damn, he read me like my therapist, lol. Well, I've been through something similar, different for, you know, less long of a time, but I empathize with that instinct. Ronquemo sexual, look at Automod, please. I'll get you a goth baddie. You didn't get automodded. I think you're good. I don't see any automod message unless it completely hid it from me. Just popping in to say hello because I totally missed stream. That's all good, Bagel. Happy to see you. Better to piss in the sink than to sink in the piss. Bear Grylls would beg to differ, brother. Okay, are we talking about a wounded man by chance? Are you talking about a man who's been stung by a jellyfish of some sort? I don't know. I don't know. I've made that joke before, but do you think there's a dude who ever gets in a like survival situation and he goes to drinking piss like way too quickly? I know their plane crashed, but there's a stream nearby. No. Right here. We can't waste moisture. We can't waste it. He did that shit on purpose so the baddie would pee on him. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I think. I think he was just fiending for the golden stream. Okay, these are bars. These are bars. Bitch, I'm Jesus. I turn water into pee-pee drunk as fuck. I was supposed to be the DD man. I have beef with the people that make Reese's. Rather get a mouthful of the crackhead's feces. No makeup on. Bitch, you look like a man tonight. Fuck toilet paper. Okay. You're trying your best. Kind of got lost there at the end. Acted gay in Chick-fil-A and got banned for life. All right. Yeah, I guess you got esoteric raps. That's the kind of shit that would be on like a Logic album. He did that. Oh, I already read that. There are people in our modern pure water society who swear by drinking piss. Dude, yeah. Have y'all seen that dude, the bald guy who's into like sunning? He's into like arching in the sun naked and like what did you call it? There's no way that's not gross to say this, and I'm sorry, but he calls it like sunning his hole, and he basically just like turns around and like tans his ass, dude. And he's that same guy who, like, I don't know, just must be the stinkiest guy in the world, dude. He doesn't shower, drinks pee. And you know what's fucked up? Dude is, like, making, like, tens of thousands of dollars. They deserve death.
Pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it.
Like, it's crazy. Sorry, I have to finish this poppers. He's literally like, pay me $10,000 and I will tell you the truth to living an honorable life. Gets the $10,000 to his course and he goes, piss in a Dasani bottle and chug it every morning, 18 fluid ounces. That's it. And get butt naked and tan your asshole. What? What do you mean? That's the guy who rubs piss on himself and says it smells absolutely gnarly. Bingo! Yep.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
My great-grandmother before she died would also stand naked on my grandparents' porch, taking in the sun. She was 90 years old and of sound mind.
God forbid I walk by that front porch. God forbid I walk by that front porch. Come on. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more than window shopping.
You'll have to go in
Sorry.
with me.
We've been talking about flirting with old ladies all stream.
And tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Well, she was a flappy girl.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
She was a flappy girl? Flapper. Oh. I was like, okay, well, I feel like that might be mean. I mean, she was like 90 something. I feel like that just comes with the age. Shout out to your grandma, dude. Old people love being naked as fuck. I don't know what it is. Like the second you get over like 75, they immediately turn into that video of that guy who's like, I will be naked as fuck in front of your kids. I let that happen. Y'all ever seen that video? It's absolutely horrific. But once you're like past 75, in my experience, most old people are like that for whatever reason.
Lord Sakai.
What up, bald man?
It's an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin.
Junshin.
I made this temple a haven for
Can
our
you turn
people
off auto mod? No. Auto mod saved me like a million
There
times.
are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Sogen on the temple deck. Look at auto mod. Just send it again and take out the part that got moderated. Scrolling up all stream. Check auto mod from 2 of you. I get naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. Dude, that's one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my entire life. In Terraria, they got a spell book called the Golden Shower. It low-key looks like pee. No way. Dude, in real life, you got to pay a dude with a man bun $10,000 to read that. And it's just a dude scratching his butt and then sniffing it and going, oh, that's just so pungent. It's disgusting, dude. His videos are so gross. I don't even know if this is funny, to be clear. It's genuinely just horrific, and it's dug itself into my brain so deeply. I mean, like, why not? Nakedness is the natural form of the human body. It's our culture that makes it weird. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think there's probably a complex conversation to be had about that. But yeah, I mean, you're talking to a person who's in the fine arts. Like, I regularly draw non-sexualized naked bodies. And it's not strange at all. But you know, I suppose it's just social norms. You know what I mean? It's more about like the part of old people that's fascinating is just the, you know, they get old enough and maybe it's enlightenment where they like just stop caring about all the shit that they used to. They're like, dude, you're gonna see these 3 foot long ball sack, man. You're gonna have to contend
I love money,
with that.
I love power, I love capitalism.
Gotta love being naked. I only slightly take after my great-grandma. Just not the part where I involve the public.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. I'm like, you know, that sounds like a hassle. Having to like constantly fight to be naked just sounds like a drag. Like that's not the hill I'm gonna die on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, do I agree with the free the nipple movement? Yes. But am I gonna be like out on the front lines if I was a woman, like flashing boob everywhere? No, sounds like a drag, and there's a lot of weird dudes out there. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. I want to live in the middle of nowhere to be naked in peace. So yeah, being naked outside is awesome.
You want to sit around waiting to be killed? Well, what is your plan?
I mean, skinny dipping is cool. That's always fun. I mean, if you're afraid of like, once the water gets a little bit too deep, you're like, oh no. Oh no. And if you're not rocking absolutely gigantic dong and you're swimming with a girl or a person you're trying to impress, then that's not ideal either. But God forbid the water's cold. He's burrowed right now, okay? He's just gone inside. Don't worry. Be back outside later. So I don't recommend that, but in general, yes. Hate being naked, fat and acne, very embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole different conversation about, you know, having a healthy relationship with the way that you perceive your body. I think, you know, I'm on a diet right now because I'm not happy with the way that I look, and I'm trying to work on it. But I always think about just, like, the problem-solving path, which is, like, you know, if you plan to or can do anything about it, then you have no reason to stress out about it because you can just, like, change the way you look. And if you don't plan on doing anything about it, then you have to learn how to, you know, accept the way that you look, essentially. You just have to choose a path to go down. You know what I mean? Because that body dysmorphia is very real, and I deal with it. But fundamentally, it's like partially mental stagnation, where I'm not making the decision to either change into something that I can be happy with or accept what I am and be happy with that. You know what I mean? Attempt to make a decision. That would be my advice. Not to be preachy, but that is that's all that it boils down to. Growers unite. Damn right. Come on. May we stay away from the cold waters, brother.
May I look after your bow, my lord?
Oh, you're a bower. Okay,
I
let's
can
go.
make sure your bow is in the best possible condition.
Whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
The honor is mine. Just bring me the raw materials I need, and leave the rest to me.
Runk, does your shit only get wider when you get rock? What are we talking?
You have my thanks.
What are we talking? It expands outwards, well, like a balloon. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Actually, what happens when any time that I get excited, it like flattens out, like, you know, like a dinner plate. You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen something get flattened in a hydraulic press? It's like that. It just reallocates itself for width. Unfortunate bars. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can read these without getting in trouble before I say them out loud. Okay. Seems like it. Chick-fil-A with the chicken. This ain't no KFC, but it's finger licking. My mom bought a house. It ain't got no kitchen. Okay. Why the fuck I'm always mopping? Cause I stay slipping. I got glue on my hands. I got glue hands. Kick the fuck out of a person like Jackie Chan. And the only this person never growing up. He Peter Pan. And man, I feel like Goku going Super Saiyan. Bars. There you go. Nice. I think it's kind of sad the way that culture views bodies and the fact that they're also ashamed of what we are under piles of fabric. Yeah, I agree. I mean, unfortunately, it's really only it's really only getting worse with the proliferation of like the black pill thing and looks maxing. You know, I'm a big fan. Like, I'm a big proponent of working out. I think that's very good for your body and mind. But this like hyper obsession with the most shallow aspects of what it means to be alive poisons the human experience, you know? Like, what's sad is not only is it not like a nourishing, is something that's like nourishing for your soul and your lived experience, but it occupies the space that otherwise could be taken up by things that are, you know, nourishing and good for you. Which is sad. You know, you see people constantly miss opportunities for, who the fuck are you? Am I supposed to be talking to you? Sorry. I got weirded out by that guy coming up to say hi.
Sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Let's go!
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is
new swag.
Incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations.
Sick.
All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Cool. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the super shallow looks maxing shit like completely pollutes people's lived experience. You know what I mean? Like, because it's this idea of like worthiness where they're like, no, I can't ask that girl out. I can't go do this thing because I don't look good enough yet. I'm not good enough yet. And it just prevents people from like ever really taking any action. You know what I mean? It's very antisocial behavior. Is this like a whole base? They got like a bunch of armorers.
Lord Sakai.
You have a gift for me?
It's good to see you.
I like my put like I like my wine.
Right?
The older the better.
You served Lord Nagao.
Right.
He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I got a bunch of people in here.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
You gotta do what makes you happy at the end of the day. Happiness can be found in many ways. Just make sure it's happiness that's healthy, not hollow and soft.
People started donating what they could,
I agree.
And
Cosign.
please accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. The value of humanity should not be put upon such things. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's really unfortunate. I made a video about this recently in like a joking way, but in all honesty, it's super depressing. Like, as a man, when I look up and trying to help, you know, and I'm just speaking from a man's experience because that's the life that I live, but trying to look up self-help in any regard, like just something, you know, self-improvement or like a workout plan or, you know, some sort of helpful philosophy when you're depressed or whatever, and everything is just peanut butter pilled, like fascist, eugenics ideology, like straight up. Like, honestly, even the words that we say as a joke have just the fact it's proliferated through society so well. Like, I think the word chud is really funny, but that's where that comes from, you know, ultimately. And it's sad. I mean, just the cultural war right now is being won by like racist people doing meth, telling people that they're like subhuman threes, you know, and those are the people speaking to the next generation of you know, of children. Like all the 8-year-olds are watching fucking Clavicular. It's rough. It's sad. We all got wabi sabi at the end of the day. Yeah, exactly. And listen, I'm a big, you know, like it is totally okay and fine to want to like change the way you look to whatever your idealized self is, but you got to make sure that you are trying to live your story, not the story someone else told you to live. That's the thing at the end of the day. Like anytime I decide to do a body recomposition, that's because it's a goal that I've aspired to myself. I wasn't indoctrinated trying to follow the script that someone else laid out before me. That's fucked up, you know? There's no one else can tell you how to live your life, basically. In making the human body a product separate from the human itself, we remove the beauty of our individuality. That is beautifully put. Look at y'all getting so philosophical, dude. Fuck yeah. If this were on Reddit, I'd send you some updates. Sadly, Aphrodite was perfect, making humanity ugly as a product. She took all of the fine shit energy with her. Man, fuck looks. I want to get with somebody based on whether or not they love me and my autistic ass who's addicted to Red Bull. Addicted to Red Bull is crazy. Are you just wired all the time? What's it like being addicted to Red Bull? I feel like that's a crazy amount of caffeine, no? Isn't it equivalent to like 5 cups of coffee or some shit? This might be corny as shit, but I feel like people's imperfections make them unique and not feel like just another person. No, for sure. You know, existing, the diaspora of humanity is what makes us so, you know, is what makes our experience so beautiful to live. Like going outside and knowing that every single person that you meet is going to look different and have a different experience, have a different perspective of themselves in the world is so fucking cool. I think this idea of like cultural monoliths that has been like proliferated in the internet age where, you know, all of us can sort of abide by the same cultural standards now, where there's less regional separation. It's leading back to essentially like Eurocentric beauty standards being the focal point of culture everywhere. Fucking everywhere, you know? And it's terrible. It tarnishes the best thing about humanity, which is our, you know, our diversity. I never got energy drink addicts. That should taste like piss and pennies. Have to say I co-sign. Yeah, energy drinks in general. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay, this is just not going to be a gameplay stream. I'm sorry. My head is starting to hurt from looking at these things too. We'll run some Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow, and I'll do an actual gameplay stream instead of just talking while running in circles. All right, hold on. Let me back out of this. I feel like just yapping. What is that? Oh my god, I do have fucking, Nope. Oh my god, bruh. All right, we'll already say it. Doing this the worst way. There we go. Okay. I got heart problems now, but I'm training to drink the most Red Bull in 1 minute. Dude, what? I don't think you should be in a Red Bull drinking competition if you got heart problems, brother. I'm afraid that like most of your blood might be Red Bull already. Question. After drinking thousands of bottles of Red Bull, do you feel the instinct to do a triple backflip off the Eiffel Tower, like into a skydiving fucking circuit? Does Red Bull influence you to become a superhuman? Let me know. Don't forget about Creative Corner. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. As someone going through a huge change body wise, I've always loved myself. I'm a beautiful man. But it took finding what truly makes me happy and who I am. And now, after a lot of healthy changes, I'm happier than ever. And I wish this happiness on everyone. It pays to love and get to know oneself. Yeah, I agree. I think people, including myself, I don't mean this in a preachy way. I mean like us. We have a misconception that in order to earn love from ourselves, we have to become someone else first. But you can never become someone else if you don't love yourself in the first place, you know? Love gives permission for like true and lasting change. Without that, you know, you're always going to be stuck in a cycle of critique and judgment. I think ultimately it is that dissatisfaction with ourselves that binds us to the self that we're dissatisfied with, you know? So self-love is like the first thing to tackle always, you know? I'm going through a similar thing, Lions, especially over these past like 3 years, becoming a person that I'm proud to be. And it's allowing me, or accepting myself as a person that I'm proud to be. And it's allowing me to actually like, you know, become that and embody all the things I've ever wanted to, you know, see from myself. No, but I think I'm Batman. You could also do that. You know what? Counterpoint to all the shit we just said. You could also just straight up enter psychosis and think that you're Batman. Buy a utility belt, fill it up with a bunch of taser carts. You know what I mean? Just do a bunch of meth and fuck it, dude. There you are. Now you're you think you're in Gotham, but really you're fentanyling in Tampa, Florida. So that's also a counterpoint path to becoming who you want to be. Anyway, let me look at the Discord real quick, and then I think I'm gonna hop off because I got a insane headache right now. Proud of you, dude. Love always wins, especially when it's aimed at yourself. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Ronk, I don't know if you do, but do you remember Most Twist and Surge Energy? I don't. Are those flavors? Are those like brands of Red Bull? I've watched so many people as I grew up in the South turn into awful people because they just had the smallest differences, like they were autistic, or cranes, or just looked a little different, and that little thing that could be criticized made them go down the alt-right pipeline and get blackpilled. There's this dude I used to talk to who had a shitty family life, and I kind of blew him off in the 6th grade. He was a nice kid, and now he's a fucking neo-Nazi. Is genuinely insane. Yeah, I mean that's how the pipelines work. You know, how do I say this? Like pattern recognition in society does not absolve the people who, you know, fall down these pipelines, right? Like it's not seeing the blueprint doesn't like grant absolution to the product. But yeah, I mean these people, just like the male dominated fields, there's like really no healthy support systems at all, and the support systems that are provided are all from like right-wing pundits who, to be clear, not because they care about young men or men at all. It's because they see an opportunity to take advantage of the vulnerable. You know, that's all it is ultimately. It's just a large-scale grift with societal repercussions. But that's how that shit happens. Like that dude was home alone, probably like spoke to one of his friends or whatever, felt like shit, and then tried to find a resource online, like, you know, self-confidence for men, how to look better as a man, how to whatever, like all these things, how to, you know, deal with depression as a young man. And you'll find yourself like first click on these fucking boards, dude. That's where you end up. I'm just lucky I have such like a diverse and you know, beautiful support system in my personal life, or else I'm sure I would have encountered that. I don't think I would have fell down it. I'm a little bit, not to call those people dumb, that's the wrong word, but like I don't think I'd get caught in a grift like that. But it's there. That's all I'm saying. Love these moments in stream where we talk about philosophy like this for real. Yeah, it's fun. I like talking about this too. Okay, good. I'm glad stream's not over. It is not. We'll take a look at your thing before we hop off. The world we live in is so. Wait, can I watch that shit happen to my brother? Do you remember my brother, right? The crazy one? He used to be like a normal dude. Yeah, it's how it happens. It sucks. It's really tragic. And it's just, I mean, tragic is the perfect word because it's these people, they are being sold a false creed, right? Ultimately, the thing that these people are so loyal to is not the ideology, it's the brotherhood that they find within the ideology. It's the sense of belonging. But it's a false sense of belonging that is only put there so that they're, primed to be extorted for money. Like, it is so depressing and capitalistic. It makes me really, really sad. I'm fortunate no one in my personal life has fallen down that really. The closest anybody I know came to it was my dad. For a time, was watching like Jordan Peterson back in like 2021 or some shit. But I had a couple conversations with him about that, and then Jordan Peterson went fully fucking insane, transphobic, like on a surface level, and he fell off that wagon. So like, I haven't encountered it personally, which I'm really, really lucky for. But I'm sure lots of y'all have family members that, close family members and friends that have fallen down these pipelines. Um, and it's just become manipulated. The world we live in is so oversaturated and the standards are incredibly high that it's easy to fall into the pit of insecurity and self-disgust. Our society puts the best on platforms and tells people it's the norm. Everything from porn to movies. Humanity's value of others is often placed on self-inflicted wounds that society has grown to use rather than to fix. Yeah, I mean, I saw Zohran Mamdani say very eloquently that in America and writ large, like under capitalism and just our societal fabric, like we decide to monetize dysfunction instead of fixing dysfunction, and that's what we have right now. Like on the grand level, like in the big rooms that none of us are in, they see this like crisis of male identity in America, and they see a big fucking dollar signs in their eyes. Like, oh, this is easy. Give them an enemy and then have them pay us to like destroy that enemy. And we're on fucking boats in Milan, Um, it's super tragic. And seeing your like fucking proletariat brethren, like some broke ass dude who just wanted to get a girlfriend, all of a sudden become like a missionary for this like bourgeoisie fucking neo-nationalist white death cult. He's just a pawn. Like, oh my god, it's so sad. Aristotle, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. He also noted that self-love is derived from one's love of good, where a person views their own life and actions as inherently valuable. That's beautiful. Look at Aristotle with another W clip, man. God. God, Aristotle. Shit. When's the P.O. Box stream? Okay, the pickle just wants to send me some anthrax immediately. He said, shut the fuck up with all this societal critique. Let's see you hitting the LeBron emote with Fent immediately. I'm not sure. I'll set it up soon. I have to set it. I'm dead broke right now. Waiting on that Twitch paycheck. And then I can possibly set up the P.O. box. But I don't have the money right now. One good thing about Louisiana, everybody loves you and it don't matter if you're fat. Plus, if you're not being from the South, it's weird to be skinny because we all big. That's true.
I love
people
money, I love
are
power,
thick in the
I love
South.
capitalism.
I can fix that for you, lol.
You're already the one fixing it for me. It's that's what the Twitch, you make up like the vast majority of the Twitch paycheck. I'm very thankful. Okay. All right. Cool little philosophy section. How about we look at the hear me out thing real quick. That's enough of the depressing state of the world. We all know what it is. I sent it in DMs. Okay. Let's take a gander. Also, let me start playing the music again in the background. Nope. No. Nope. All right, give me 1 second. There we go. All right. My bad. I got into flow state. Now you got into that shit. I do too. That's basically all me and my dad talk about. We talk about that kind of stuff for like hours and hours and hours. It gets good to me. I try not to be preachy on here because I'm not, I'm here for the goofs and gaffs, not to be like a political commentator. But I do enjoy talking about it. Runk, how much to play Terraria? I play Terraria for free. Although I'm gonna make my fucking self finish Ghost of Tsushima on stream. I swear to God. Shong, are women scary? No, dude. Well, some women are, but some men are. Some of everybody is scary, but in general, women are not scary. No. I know some women who I thought weren't scary, and then I should have been afraid. For sure. I guess it's a case-by-case basis. Have you heard about the V? No, I have not. What is the V? Is the V like a new thing, like where people keep calling their shit like the I if they're from Indianapolis? No one calls that shit the I, dude. I'm from the H, dude. No one calls Houston the H. Blaise Pascal, one must know oneself. If this does not serve to discover truth, it at least serves as a rule of life. And there is nothing better. Absolutely. Stream Terraria server would be fine. We have a Minecraft version of that too that I haven't run yet. I take Adderall like the superheroes from The Boys take Temp V. Adderall makes me feel funky when I take that shit. I can't. I think because like true people on here think I have attention deficit disorder. That's just because there's too much information coming at me at one time. But Adderall makes me lock in way too hard. Supercharged autism, that makes sense. Yeah, Adderall would intensify that for sure. Please look at my comic strip. It's very funny. Trust we will. I want to do this segment first though. All right. Hold on. Let me change the music real quick. All right, we have the new edition of the Adonis Hear Me Out. P.S. It goes from most normal to dangerous / how hard would it be to actually get with them. I'm also 99.8% sure there's no AI picks. Okay. Got it. Okay. This is the second Adonis Hear Me Out. I'm pretty sure we've covered about half of this so far, so we'll do a little recap real quick, and then we'll get to the second half. Relic or Mel ass chat? Sure. Okay, so to preface, it goes from completely normal to a real Hear Me Out, and I have heard Havel's friends say, don't think about the realism, some of these are just vibes. Okay, which is what the last handful are. Okay. So you would have, like, if we're going by vibes, for example, if you were to ask me, like, Smash or Pass, Mist of the Woods, I'm going Smash. I'm fucking the shit out of the Mist of the Woods. But that's more of like a vibe thing, because it's really just mist. Like, I don't even know what that would look like. Okay. I understand what you mean. For the most part. Hear Me Out on toasters, though. They have something about them. Okay. We got a community member with a radioactive dong, brother. We got a community member with a completely, like, molten lava liquefied outer layer of dong and then ice cold inside. Runk, you're the most autistic person in your family. You train and plain loving beautiful man. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay. Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is bad. Smash. Anne Hathaway. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a beautiful woman. And her plastic surgeon is insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe how good it is. She looks the exact same as she did 20 years ago. It's wild. She would be like beautiful even if she didn't, like, obviously if she didn't get any procedures. As a matter of fact, normally I would count procedures, if they were like visible as like a negative thing. But oh my God, her surgeon, dude, send that dude a bouquet of flowers. It's crazy. Harley Quinn, yes, absolutely, understand. My wife, Agnes Takian. Is this just like anime tsundere? Like, is this the vibes? These are the vibes. Starts off as like evil, moody girl, and then by the end, she's like, "Are you trying to get called Oni-chan?" Adonis, already on this one, casting an eye your way, brother. That's a horse? Oh, this is from Uma Musume. No shit. Okay, but is this a tsundere? Is it? All right. I see. So what, are you like the jockey that she's riding? There's a part 2? All right. So just the actual horse. Got it. Okay. Agnes Tachyon Park 2. IRL 1 breeding stallion of the year 2008 and has 1,100 over 2,700 fouls, including famous racehorse Daiwa Scarlet. No shit, dude. So this racehorse got strong ass genes. It birthed like the second goat. Gang, do not the horse. Oh, we have an AMV? Hold on. Oh, is this AI? No. I'm so paranoid anytime I see like little cartoon like bullshits now. Okay. Yeah, Death Grips AMV? So you're looking for the genes. You're like the you're like the people that are on Hinge trying to birth like the second LeBron. That's what you're doing with this pick. I see you. I understand the tech. Where's my music? There we go. No! Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Is that annoying? Yes? Is it annoying? Only a little? Okay, fuck it. This is the Relic Blonde gets burned alive stream. Okay. I love my lesbian daughter. Okay. So this is more about the genome than anything else. I understand. If you give a mouse a cookie, he will want a cup of milk. If you give a person power, they will want a whole country. If you give a person a country, they will want a military. If you give a person a military, they will want war. Dropping bars. All right. Can this end already? Fuck. God damn. My Hear Me Out is Mahito from JJK. Please don't judge. Man, fuck Mahito. I am judging. I hate his evil ass. Your man got walked down by a 15-year-old. How does that make you feel? Purple-haired cat girls, Blair and Yodoichi? Absolutely. I mean, come on. The lightning god pose? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. Someone in your dorm forgot to do the bathroom method? You think that's what it is? This shit goes off all the time. It's just motherfuckers like not smoking weed with the ventilator on. Oh, that would piss me off so bad. There we go. Okay, it's done now. Yes, obviously. The wonderful picks. As long as they're in human form. Clown Woman. Yeah, this is not a favorite of mine, have to say. I've never, like, I wasn't looking at Pennywise opening up his mouth and showing, like, the light and going, oh my god, let me get up in there. But I'm not against it. I mean, ultimately, if you have, like, an attractive woman in a clown outfit, then yeah, sure. Clown Woman scary, not good kind, manipulative. Okay, so you're not fucking with the clown vibes at all. Personally, I'm rocking with it, only if they have, like, the sharp teeth. I like the sharp teeth more than the not sharp teeth. I've seen them IRL, they're so bad. I guess maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe the vision would really lock in if I saw them IRL. Pomni, Jester Girl, different than Clown Girl. Is Pomni from an actual cartoon, or is this just like, Derpixion? This looks like Derpixion design. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I'm rocking with that. I've known two, and they were both, were Diddy. Okay, is Diddy like an adjective now? That's fascinating. Peridot? Fuck no. Dude, Peridot is a terrible pick. I don't think I've ever seen a cartoon character with less appeal than Peridot. Dude, no. She's actually gotten hotter in the recent episodes? Fuck no. Dude, the way Peridot talks is so annoying. Are you kidding me? Peridot's a bitch. Peridot is evil. I don't even care about all that. Peridot is annoying. It's annoying. It's an annoying character. I'm not rocking with it. I mean, I see like... See, this like slim thickness is just like... that's like fucking... what do they call that? That's Fanon. Okay, this is canon. She's got gigantic ass feet, no buns, brother. No buns. Look at that. No, pass completely. Not rocking with it. Another hear me out is Maki Zenin. I don't think that has to be a hear me out at all. I'm rocking with Maki Zenin. That's a good pick. If you give a person a war, they will want the world. If you give a person a world, they will get no consequences. If you give a person the world, they will get no consequences. Cooper just dropping existentially concerning things about the governmental state of being right now. Maki is not a hear me out. Yeah, that's like a dap me up. That's like a fuck yeah, brother. That's what Maki is. Okay. Diane Foxington. Yeah, I get it. I'm not... Okay, I could performatively yell at you, but I get it. I do. I understand. I do. I could go, what are you even talking about? You're weird. You're like the weirdest little freaky guy ever. No, I understand. I get the vision. I get it. I don't even have a bit about this. I understand. Okay, moving on. Judy Hopps, fuck no. Judy Hopps, no. Not rocking with Judy at all. I don't get it. Judy Hopps is canonically what, like a foot tall? No. I'm not I don't like that. Don't want none of these are real hear me outs. I think the real hear me outs are later on. Judy Hopps is still a no for me though. I've never seen Judy. Judy is like a foot, yeah. Some people would like that Judy is like a foot. Some people just heard the word foot, got excited. Pass completely. Cosmos Fiend? Yeah. Yeah, I'm rocking with a Cosmos Fiend. Honestly, all the Fiends are pretty bad in Chainsaw Man, I would say. All the Fiends are pretty bad. And Quan Chi too? I mean, that whole posse. Pro. I definitely get it. She's almost 4 feet tall. Judy Hopps is almost 4 feet tall? What the fuck? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind. I broke the ads. Hell yeah, brother. That means you got to skip it. Nice. Nice to meet you, Elixia. We're going through a hear me out list right now. Ayla the Huntress. Of course, yes. Okay, you're talking about in beast form. Okay, dude. This reminds me of a book that my mom got recommended in a Barnes & Noble. The damage that Colleen Hoover has done to the PR for middle-aged women is insane. I walk with my mom into a Barnes & Noble, and a guy walks up, and he goes, hey, ma'am, we have a book talk section of the store that, your demographic typically enjoys. We have this book where a woman gets kidnapped by a werewolf, and it's pretty hot and steamy, but only in its human form, don't worry. Well, mostly. What? Only in its human form? Well, mostly. That's how he said it. Crazy. You just ignore at the end. Ignore the howling pounding part of the book. It's mostly normal. Anyway, I'm going. Dude, that's just a whole ass dog. I'm going pass. I think. I'm going smash on human form. You know what? Between girl to Animorph to werewolf, you would probably be surprised how many steps towards werewolf I do get before I pass. That's what I'll say. That's what I say. Also, do you like how I gave my slides the Epstein treatment? Yes, that's actually, it's very helpful for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the redactions. Thank you. If you get a person no consequences, they will give bad people power. And if you give bad people power, they will tear down families and communities. Cooper just in here writing his dissertation, man. All right. Did you decide to write your academic thesis in a Twitch chat? Okay, please don't hate me, but Lean Beef Patty. Also, my mom installed Kindle on my tablet, and I looked at the book first sentence, and his hand around my neck, and his cock was throbbing. Hey, brother, stay out of your mom's business. Why don't you? Stay out of your mom's business. Why don't you? Come on. Listen, you don't want to read. You're reading the forbidden texts and then get mad at it. You're reading the forbidden texts and then getting mad at what you find. They're forbidden for a reason. Relic, Smash or Press, Midna, normal form. Which one's Midna? I feel like I recognize that name. Hold on. Midna, normal form. Let me see. We'll do a little check real quick. Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, of course. Duh, obviously. Sign me up. Okay, let's keep going. Ayla, I'm going pass. Smash. Yeah, of course. Aquatic type succubus. Okay, so this is like a boobed up lizard. I'm rocking with that for sure. I don't think she meant it weird, but it was definitely strange. That's funny. And the thing is, my dad thinks that porn is cheating, and that's basically porn. Oh, no. Damn. I don't know. Tell your dad to fucking lock in his pipe game. Yo, tell your dad that if he finds his wife going to the dongular Bible, that he needs to lock in, okay? That's my advice. That's my advice. Follow for more tips. Nayreed, succubus family, aquatic type, aquatic monsters known as daughters of the sea. Yeah, of course, for sure. Slime girls, yes, for sure. Hear me out on all the orcs from Delicious in Dungeon. I mean, they're not bad, honestly. I can see that. I can see that pick. Everyone, like every character in Delicious in Dungeon has like a sort of like a cute vibe to them, for sure. Like I don't think there's anything that's like ugly in Delicious in Dungeon. If you tear down, I mean, dude, the amount of like thirst edits I've seen of Senshi is insane. If you tear down families and communities, there will be no more world to run. If there's no more world to run, everyone will die. Okay, I'm presuming that is the end of the dissertation, the everybody's dead part. And if everybody's dead, then there will only be bones. And if there are only bones, then dogs will be happy because there's lots of bones to chew on. And if dogs are happy, then all of the cats will be happy because they aren't being chased by the dogs. Is your dissertation about to just completely unravel? You might have gotten to the end too quickly. The people thirst for Senshi. That's what I'm saying, dude. They love his little stocky, beefy ass. His little beard, too. Oh, my God. I worry about getting too sticky, like it would get uncomfy. Oh, yeah. Okay. No extracurricular riffing. I'm going to stay locked in on this.
I love capitalism. Is this Relic rage baiting the philosophers?
That's part of it. The best rage bait for philosophers is the video that popped off on TikTok, which is, I swear I was just thinking of that. I swear I was just thinking of that, dude. Oh, my God. Yo, Aristotle, it's crazy you thought that. I swear I was just thinking that like just a week ago, dude. Come on. Slime Girls smash. Completely. I don't care about the cleanup. I don't care about anything. I think the see-through thing is fun. And that's all I'll say. Let's keep moving. Temmie from Undertale. Pass. I'm going to go pass, I think. Or say it's not that deep. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. That is good philosopher rage bait. That's good rage bait for me. Hear me out on the coup. I'm dead ass serious. Brother, if you want to walk up to the coup with a bouquet of goddamn roses and a condom in your pocket, then that's your prerogative. But enjoy being turned into some monstrous being that births eggs. What's good, Ron? How's your night going? It's good. I feel good now. We're doing a hear me out list right now, submitted by Adonis. If you get, how you doing? I realized I didn't ask that, dude. That's streamer brain rot. I gotta reciprocate. I'm chilling. How you doing? That's a straight up dog, man. Yeah, I'm going pass. I'm going pass on Temmie. I think this would be like a personality pick, and I haven't played Undertale, so I don't know her. I'm going pass. Okay, Neko arc. War criminal might just kill you. Okay, so this is like tsundere cat girl. I think this is the 4th tsundere cat girl. We're learning something about Adonis right now. We're learning something about it. Adonis really just longs to be stabbed and then have the girl that stabbed him say,
power, I love capitalism.
Love a man who reciprocates.
well, I try. Adonis is fiending for a girl who will like stab him and then say nyan afterwards. That's what you're aiming for. This is like the 5th of this archetype, man, for sure. Okay, that's the plan, stupid. That's why I picked the coup. I mean, I don't know. Maybe birthing eggs on some distant planet would be the vibes. Could be the move. Okay. The lusty Argonian maid. Dude, this reminds me of that Quan Mills book. What is the Quan Mills book? Three, what was it? Like three no, that's not what it is. 3 ratchet velociraptors fall in love with a hood rat or something. Have y'all seen that? What is it called? Quan Mills. This is a wild first stream. Yeah, you did join a pretty crazy one. Quan Mills Velociraptor book. Hold on, let me see. Why do they have to put fucking AI in the first things? There it is. Fell in love with a BBW Velociraptor from the projects. There you go. That's what this reminded me of. That being said, smash, absolutely. Sure, why not, dude? Throw some double D's onto Godzilla. Come on, dude. For sure. I'm going smash. Moving on. Hear me out, Jay from Jinjago. What is Jinjago? I'm unfamiliar with the tag. Hold on, let me look this real quick. This will be the last extracurricular one for a second, and then we're gonna keep digging into the main line. Jay from Ninjago. Is he the red one? I feel like he's the red one, right? No, he's blue. See, I always like the red one or the white one. Those are the ones that I like the most. The blue or the white. The green ninja was annoying. Leloid. It was not fucking with Leloid. Or, low-key, Leloid's dad. I was kind of rocking with Leloid's dad. Hear me out, the Pillars of Creation. Okay, wait. Hold on. Everyone remember these, but I want to get through the main line that Adonis curated. Hear me out, Velma from Scooby-Doo. That's another one. That's not a hear me out. Velma's bad, dude. They threw some glasses and a knitted orange sweater on a baddie, and they said, "Oh my God, she's so ugly." Brother, I have eyes. Come on. That's a highly intelligent, beautiful woman right there. Okay, Mia from Lamia. In the show, they have 2 kids. I'm going smash. I'm sorry. I know some people are gonna judge me. I know some people, but look at that. You know how nice that would feel? Dude, that's like that. Dude, that looks so. Yeah, I would smash. Okay, I don't have anything more to elaborate on that. I'm going. Okay, I hear you out on that. No, Lamia is the creature. It's a monster from Monsume. Velma and Daff are fine as hell. Yeah, dude. They had no business being that bad. It's ridiculous. I don't know if it's a hear me out, but Melina from Mortal Kombat.
I love power, I love capitalism.
We're learning a lot about you this stream.
I guess so, dude. Adonis is accidentally invented like a mental probing device for me to reveal things about myself. Ghosts, yeah. I'm saying yeah. I get it. Although the breakup would be very complicated, because essentially to break up with them, you'd have to, like, fucking kill them, no? Like, what if things went sour with a ghost, and then now you bring in an exorcist? That's like calling out a hitman on your ex-girlfriend. What the fuck is that? Like, you can't be doing that. Okay. But that being said, I'm taking that risk. Yes. Can you kill a ghost? I mean, I feel like that's the equivalent of, like, exorcising them. Or no, maybe that's more like the equivalent of like getting your girlfriend, like, deported when you break up. All I'm saying is that would be, you'd have to do your girlfriend really deviously if you dated a ghost to get her out of there. That's all I'm saying. Because she's stuck and binded to the mortal realm. And, like, if she's, like, haunting your home and that's how you meet her, fuck am I gonna do? Get a new house? You know, move? Get a new mortgage? No, dude, I'm ushering you into the next realm. I'm kicking you out. Okay. Angel Dust, pass. I think Angel Dust is so annoying. Pass. It's happening again. It's lagging. I'm back in Nam. Dude, 207. That's where it happens. Hold on. Let me confirm this. Okay, we're lagging for everybody right now. Are we lagging? Okay. I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
This saint to hear me out. It's a hold me back and pray for him, and for me that's rank.
Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna restart.